got trapped in. So you gotta listen to that morning, I got
Oh, what the fuck? Damn, homie. What? Yo, news just recently came out that Tory Lanez got poked up in prison and is currently in critical condition. God damn, he was getting poked up like a voodoo doll. But according to TMZ, they said prison staff dashed to the scene and began administering first aid to Tory after calling 911. Tory was then rushed to the hospital off prison grounds to receive more treatment. The CDCR spokesman did not disclose Tory's current condition. Tory was in the yard of California Correctional Institution at Tacopee Monday morning when another inmate stabbed him, according to multiple sources including one law enforcement. And we just got some recent updates posted from Tory Lanez's Instagram, and it says Tory was stabbed 14 times, including 7 wounds to his back, 4 to his torso, 2 to the back of his head, and 1 to the left side of his face. Both of his lungs collapsed and he was placed on a breathing apparatus. He is now breathing on his own. Despite being in pain, he is talking normally, in good spirits, and deeply thankful to God that he is pulling through. He also wants to thank everyone for their continued prayers and support. What? That other dude poked him the hell up. I wonder if Tory was able to get him, because it seems like the dude had the upper hand with all these stabbings. But being a high profile celebrity in jail or prison, especially a rapper, can make you an immediate target, just like these other rappers. Casanova. According to reports, Casanova took a $150 to the face after denouncing his gang. Sheesh, that other dude was trying to reconstructure his face permanently. In this complex article, it says internal reports from correction officers say that he was slashed with a blade-like weapon across his face by another inmate, Ulysses Lugo. He then chased the attacker alongside other inmates and retaliated by cutting Lugo's face several times. An investigation into the incident is ongoing. Inmate Lugo, you couldn't see his face because it was saturated in blood, said one officer who spoke on the condition of anonymity. His whole uniform was saturated in blood. Inmate Senior Casanova was sitting there and blood was just coming out of his face. So basically, when Casanova was awaiting his sentencing, he wanted the judge to be easy on him and was trying every way possible. And one of the things he had to do was to say he's not a gang member no more. But you know how it is with these gang niggas, blood in, blood out. And not so fast, buddy. But in the letter Casanova wrote to the judge, he says, I'm telling you and anyone that will listen that I wanted out before I was arrested and I'm out. I learned through my music career that people will listen and that I don't need to associate myself with the gang to succeed. I don't need to associate with the gang even if I don't succeed. I thought I needed to stay in the life in name because it was the way to promote my career. I don't care what the government tells you. I'm telling you the truth. I was not involved in the daily activities of this gang. I wasn't anyone's boss. What I was, and I regret, this was a person they could use to promote themselves in the world. I swear to you, I was trying to leave. I clearly did not do a good enough job of this as I found myself in one bad situation after another. Mister, I don't want to be a gangster no more looking ass. Well, too late for that, and whoever stabbed him wasn't feeling it either. But as the report said, Casanova got his get back and poked the dude up so bad that he was almost unrecognizable. And in June 2023, he was sentenced to 15 years and 8 months in prison, and maybe he might get out sooner with good behavior and all that good stuff. But just another case of a rapper getting poked up. Tay-K. Just recently, he finally was sentenced to 80 years in prison for the 2017 incident. I swear, it's like dude never had a chance to enjoy his rap career, because right when he was buzzing, he went on a run and was caught shortly and had been locked up since he was 16-17 years old. But at one of his court meetings, there was a visible slice wound to his neck and was very noticeable that even got the judge's attention to ask. So Tay-K is in court and behind bars fighting for his life, literally. So who knows exactly what happened, but something or someone clearly cut him, and he played it off when the judge asked him.
Pretend. All right, thank you.
What
happened to your neck?
Oh, incident.
Do you guys need that
It's
address?
like an issue, y'all.
Do y'all need that address with the deputy or anything?
No, ma'am. It's years old.
All right.
Well, at least he didn't snitch on a person, but he's gonna have a long 80 years to be fighting and getting sliced up. Be careful, homie. Be careful. Kodak Black. Now this prison fight ended up in Kodak's favor, cause most of the time you hear about these fights is the inmate usually getting beat the hell up by the guards, but in this situation it's the guard that got hurt. Back in 2019 when he was locked up, Kodak and another inmate got into a fight, and when one of the prison guards was trying to break it up, Kodak kicked the guard in his nuts. Yo, Kodak was on demon time. But in this Billboard article it says, the rapper whose real name is Bill Capri got into the fight with another inmate and kicked the guard in the groin while he was attempting to break up the altercation. The injured guard was taken to the hospital where he underwent surgery. His current condition is unknown. Yo, this sounds like a situation Kodak would be in too, so it doesn't sound off. But then a representative from Kodak's team told TMZ that the fight was a setup and that Kodak was drugged. In the TMZ article it reads, our sources says an agent from the FBI testified Wednesday that witnesses said Kodak appeared to be under the influence during the brawl. As for the fight itself, we're told Kodak got into it with another inmate, and the corrections officer sprayed Kodak Black with mace. Our sources say it took several prison guards to restrain Kodak, who displayed incredible strength after allegedly being drugged. So Kodak was in there showing some crackhead strength. God damn, yak. Sounds like he was on one and the prison guard got the worst of it, but it's all part of the game. Doesn't matter who you are, anyone can get touched, especially behind bars where everyone is on the same playing field. And after this incident, I'm sure Tory will want to be in protective custody now, cause at first they wanted to keep him there for his own protection, but he's the one that said he wants to be in general population among the killers, so that's exactly what he got, and one of them tried to end his life. It's a cold world out here, man. It's a cold world. But yeah, man, thanks for watching. I'ma catch you on the next one.
Hey,